This is Project Sea of Green. Moo! Welcome everybody to The Wind Waker, part number 12. This is Project Sea of Green, and I'm Cows Crazy. And today, as we are always going to do in each dungeon, I have a special guest, and his name is...
Honest Tom 23.
Nice. Welcome, Honest Tom. He has had me on his podcast many a time, where we usually rant about this game.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, instead of actually bothering with all this commentary nonsense, I'll send you the audio when we talk about the Wind Waker. I say we got at least 2-3 hours of content right there, and you just edit it in. Done.
So, we don't even have to talk at all. We just have to put the podcast over top.
Exactly.
That sounds like a plan. The problem is, I kind of have a story to tell right about now.
Oh, damn it.
It's very important I tell this story right now, otherwise it's not going to make sense and it's not going to be funny.
Okay.
But anyways, so when I streamed this particular game, I started telling this story, so that's why I have to tell it right now. Anyways, have you ever noticed how silly product slogans can sound? Especially when taken out of context, or if they don't sound part of... They just don't sound natural, let's just say that.
Okay.
So, out in front of the Blue Jay Stadium, which is the baseball, and I work there, and they usually give away, for the last few seasons, they give away sunflower seeds. And the slogan of this particular sunflower seed is, give it a crack, meaning crack open the sunflower seed, right?
Okay.
So anyways, the people that were handing them out, we're just handing them out. They're free, so I don't really see why you have to like try to be a salesman or entice people to getting these things. It's free, right? Like, what more do you need to do? But anyways, this one guy, out of everybody, it's not like they were telling everybody to do this. It was obvious this guy was doing it on his own. This one guy was really into it. Maybe he has a stake in the company or something, I don't know. But every time he would hand out a pack of sunflower seeds to somebody, he would say the slogan. But he wouldn't just say the slogan. He would say it in such a way that was so fucked up. So he'd hand somebody a pack of sunflower seeds, and then he'd be like, "Give it a crack! Come on, give it a crack!" So anyways, we got this nut here, and I figured what we should do with it. Just gotta take it up here, and maybe give it a crack! Give it a crack!
That is fun to do. I can see why he would keep doing it constantly.
It's fun to do when you hear it 100 times in the course of 2 hours. It's
Sure.
fucking annoying.
Crank.
So, you guys all tell me when you get annoyed with it, because I'm going to say it every time I throw this fucking nut. Give it a crack!
I think that was some karma there, because the nut just hit you in the face and took some damage.
Did it actually cause me damage?
Well, you took some damage somehow. I think it was by the nut.
It's very interesting right there. Now, I can't remember. Do I want... No, I don't...
See, I'm gonna just say
fine,
right now.
we'll go down there. We'll go down there. I don't really want to go down here, but... Oh, no. See, I knew I shouldn't have gone down. Well, maybe I still can.
See, do you know this dungeon well at all?
I do, but I hate it. I hate this dungeon so much.
See, I'm gonna be honest, I never beat this game.
Well,
so, I don't know it that well.
That's through no fault of your own. It's not your fault that this game sucks!
Oh!
Shots fired!
So unnecessary.
Now, I have given this game the credit it deserves in the remake, that it is much better and less annoying, but it's still the Wind Waker.
Oh yeah, the credit it deserves. It's less annoying.
It's less annoying, and it's good enough to propel it past Skyward Sword in my annoyance list, making Skyward Sword my most hated Zelda game now.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would argue with you on that.
Oh, come on. That didn't count? Seriously? Okay, throw it. I missed. Okay,
There's some fire there, you might be able to burn it off.
I was thinking that too. That was my next guess.
See now, I've come prepared, because I've got my Hyrule Historia here, just in case we need to refer to it.
He's come. Oh, and I came all the way down here for a night. Well, those are the harder ones to get. The Knight's Crest. They are the more difficult ones to get. But I knew I had to stay up top, and like coming down here was pretty pointless. But now you got all these stupid bulbs. Oh shit! Forgot my stupid leaf.
Gonna need that leaf. It's
Gonna
pretty
need
crucial.
that leaf. Oh boy. That bloody parachute, which requires magic for some reason.
See, it's a really cool new item, the leaf, because you can descend slower.
Hey, I have no problem with the item of a parachute. Just please explain to me why it requires magic.
Was it in a Skyward Sword where you had the parachute instead?
That was just to fall out of the sky. I don't think. Well, it sort of worked for some distances. It really wouldn't. It didn't work as well as this game. And that's saying a lot. That the parachute use works better in this game than it did in Skyward Sword.
Yeah, because that tutorial, I couldn't do the tutorial for the parachute. It was just like land in the middle, Link, and then I would move the controller, and he just wouldn't. It would just go flying off, and it's like.
Oh, you mean the first time? Yeah. Yeah, that first time is the hardest because they really, the landing zone is so precise where they want you to get to. There's no leeway at all. Like in other tutorials, they give you a lot of grace, right? But no, not here. You better get that thing right down in the middle.
Well, it is a good tutorial at teaching you that the motion controls don't work, so you do learn at the very least.
I had no problems with the motion controls, to be honest. My problem was all just gameplay with that game.
And that the graphics look
many others.
slightly like Wind Waker. I'm sure that didn't help.
I have heard many others complain about the motion controls, though, so maybe it's just me.
Yeah.
And oh no, that wasn't a nut, but I'm still gonna give it a crank. Crank. Now, here's something that I've always wanted to know.
Okay.
And just because we're playing a game that's, well, we're not out on the ocean now, but most of this game is out on the ocean. Do the Brits have to drive on the wrong side of the ocean?
It's a very good question. I haven't sailed many boats, but I would say yes. We would have our Union Jacks out, sailing across the ocean on the wrong side, bumping into everyone.
See, the hard part there is figuring out what the right side is so you can be on the wrong side.
Yeah, we find a way though. It's a very special
I
talent.
would just guess that when you're approaching a boat, instead of passing on the right, you would instinctively want to pass them on the left.
That's right, or just smash into them, just to be awkward.
Now, these things here, most people do this, and they kind of get the cart moving. I only find that it works good when you're calling the cart to you. When you're actually on it.
Well, it's because you gotta. If you do it on the left side, it blows it one way, and if you do it on the right side, it blows it the other.
It's so far away, though. It's so far away. I just prefer to just do the motion of the wind pushing you away.
You gotta wake the wind sometimes.
Gotta. Hey, I usually have a lot of wind after I eat a big bowl of chili.
Oh god.
Whoops! Why am I taking a camera picture here? Oh yeah,
It seems appropriate.
In this game, they decided to make selfies all cool. Look at me, yay! Okay, anyways.
I like the selfies on Miiverse and all that.
It was okay for a little while. I think I got a little sillier. It's gotta be a really good one. Like if you can time it right and have a monster about to come right behind you, that's pretty good.
Or just old sick grandma looking depressed. That's always a classic.
Old sick grandma. Old gray mare, she ain't what she used to be.
Ain't what she used to be.
Ain't what she used to be. Oh, more of these guys. We gotta climb to the top of the mountain.
Is it a mountain?
I don't know, it's some kind of forest, and we keep going up, so it's gotta be something.
Although I guess technically every island in this game is a mountain, because it's above the sea.
Yes, that is true. And if you know the story, which I am going to not assume that you're dumb and you at least know the story. Like, come on, who hasn't? Like, even if you haven't played the game, You at least know what this game's about by now. Like, it's been ruined for you, right?
You
And
had
if it
like
hasn't, then sorry.
11 years. You had time.
And if it's not ruined for you, then sorry, I'm ruining it. Yeah, every mountain, because it's the mountains of, I would assume, Death Mountain, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. Death Mountain's got to
Hyrule.
be the volcano one, right? With Valu.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Death Mountain was a volcano because it did have lava in it.
Oh, look at what we got here. We got another nut. Another nut to crack.
But what? Yeah, what are you meant to do with it? I just have no idea.
Well, you're supposed to carry it the other direction. The only problem is this freaking nut will explode on its own. It's like it got a self-termination.
Of course.
And it's some kind of time limit. Okay, so throw it over there. Do not roll off the edge. And now you jump. You pick it up. Oh, don't stand too close to the door. Otherwise the door closes up on you. And give it a... Oops.
Oh,
I missed.
well.
How'd I miss?
Oh god! There it is.
Oh, some classic Cow's Crazy fail.
See, that's what I was waiting for. I was like, when's the first one going to happen? Not that I don't believe in the Cow's Crazy, but I believe in your ability to be Cow's Crazy.
Well, thank you. That's probably the highest compliment you can pay me.
Just don't think about it too much. It's fine.
I don't think about it at all. So let's just drop that down there again. Head back to the other side with another nut.
Well, you got to be delicate when it comes to your nuts. You can't just be, you can't be brash about it.
Oh, no. You shouldn't really go around cracking other people's nuts either. That's not too polite.
At least ask.
At least ask.
Heads up.
Heads, well, there might be some kind of head up, that's for sure.
Oh, I see.
Oh!
They actually do explode.
I told you they expire! I was just about to push the button to throw it too.
I completely
I told you,
forgot.
time limit nuts! What is that?
It's magic nuts. It's complicated.
Why would they put a time limit on this nut? That makes no sense. Why would they decide this is important?
Listen, this is the major thing that split the timeline. It wasn't if the hero failed or not. It was,
It was if you
nuts.
got the nut thrown. Yeah?
In A Link to the Past, all the nuts never expire, but in this crazy world, they always expire.
Exactly.
Ganon
They
attacked the nuts.
What the fuck?!
It was a good effort.
This time I didn't even make it. That's probably... I now have the answer to the question I never asked, which was, why do I instinctively throw the nut over there first and then jump? That's probably why.
Well, I think it doesn't make you jump shorter, but...
I think it does.
Oh. Oh yeah, I guess
does.
you can't grab onto the ledge if you miss.
Because I got it to its full capacity and I still ended up missing, so...
Right, attempt number 4.
There had to be a reason I always threw the nut over there. There had to be. Now I know. Don't fall off the edge, you stupid nut.
Gotta be quick.
Okay, grab the nut. Line myself up. And throw the nut. Oh no, I missed.
Perfect.
Okay, hold. And are you kidding me?
Come on, you got
Can
one more
you throw
throw.
a nut straight? There we go.
Woo!
Give it a crack.
Give it a crank.
It's probably the hardest door to open in the history of the Zelda series.
Oh, I can't think of a harder one.
I can't either, really. I really can't, and I'm trying. Oh no, how will we ever get that nut?
Just, you can't. Give it up. Or
Well,
that.
Some nuts like it when you blow on them.
I like to think with that nut as well that Ganon put it there himself. Like, I'll put the nut in the middle of the vines. He'll never get it.
It's too situated. Somebody had to have placed it there.
They just didn't see you bringing your magical leaf to help you out.
They could not foresee the magical leaf. Nobody could.
Shame.
I think Ganon created the magical leaf though, because hey, it's the only explanation why it requires magic. To torture me. There it is. It's gonna be like there should be a swinging pole around here.
God, this is so much quicker and nicer in the HD version. So much nicer.
Ah, it's alright.
Well, you can also turn side to side properly. I don't
Yes,
think you
you
could in
can.
the original.
Yes, that is true. I will give it that.
But they
And then
didn't
we
fix
get
the
here.
nuts.
Oh, we still have a nut, but a nut isn't gonna open our key door.
That'd be crazy.
Nope, this time you have to jump with the nut. Oh, and then you get here, and you want to go through this door first. Give it a crank! Now, is it just me, or do those platforms that move in a weird way, sort of, just a little bit, look like a penis?
Well, they're made of wood, so I'll give you that. They are hard.
Yeah, they are. They are hard. Oh boy.
I mean, I don't
Give it a-
see penises everywhere I go, sadly.
Oh, you don't?
I know,
Oh.
just some people
Wow.
don't, I guess. The unlucky
Wow.
ones.
The unlucky ones. I see genitalia of every shape and size everywhere I go.
I believe it.
Oh my god, not this room. Worst room ever.
Is this
I
the
hate
one
this
where you gotta
room.
run round with a
You
bomb
have
or
to
something?
run around and figure out an invisible maze. It's so annoying. And then to solve this puzzle, you need to get to this bomb, stand over in this corner, throw it through those. Did I get there? Did I actually get that? Oh my god, I got it on the first try. Do you know how many times I normally miss?
Twice?
No. It would usually be more than twice.
Oh.
Be a lot more than twice.
Oh my.
I'm surprised I got that in the first try. Because bombs bounce in this game. I don't get that either. Like, what's with bouncing bombs?
They bounced in Ocarina of Time, didn't they? Like, a little bit.
Maybe.
Not much.
They seem much more bouncy in this game. Because I had problems with that in the first dungeon. I was trying to throw a bomb and it would land where I wanted to, but then it would bounce and go somewhere else. And I'd be like, what the hell? So it's usually, when you have the choice, I would recommend just placing the bomb at your location. They're so bouncy. Bouncy, bouncy bombs! What the hell? How do we get? Oh, okay, I have to go through the tree.
Just go where they aren't. It's so simple.
I never thought of that. I'll just go where they aren't.
That's why I'm here, for the handy hints and tips.
That's an awesome hint. What do we get in this treasure chest? We get a key!
Hey!
I wonder what that could be used for.
Wait, so which Zelda games were they called Silver Keys in?
That's a good question.
There were some, right?
Yeah, no, that sounds right. It had to be one of the games where they... Is it Link to the Past? That feels right, because they called it the big key, and they don't call it the big key anymore.
Well, you would think if they called it the big key, then they would have called it the small key, because it's like, here's the small one, here's the big one.
Yeah, okay, I do actually remember text saying you've got a small key.
I want to say Ocarina of Time was Silver Key.
Why would they call it the silver key, though?
I'm not sure, I might just be lying.
No, but that sounds right for at least one game. A text coming up. You have a silver
I'm gonna
key.
say Four Sword Adventures.
No, it can't be, because I hate that game.
You hate most games.
Yeah, but that shouldn't even be part of the Zelda timeline at all.
Oh, it is. Don't you worry. They got it in there.
Oh, I'm worried about it. Don't you worry. Fucking Four Swords Adventures.
Wait, so is there any Zelda game with cartoony Link that you don't detest?
That's not even about the graphics.
Oh,
That's That's just stupidity in that game.
Just a coincidence.
It is a mighty coincidence. And yes, I actually, to most people who hate these games, I quite enjoy Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks on DS.
Oh.
I have no problems with those games. None whatsoever. I think actually Phantom Hourglass was in the sailing worked much better in the... Oh no, I fell into a pile of shit.
There's nothing else it could be.
Like, it's brown, shitty liquid.
It's,
Oh no.
it's so blatant.
Yeah, that's... Like, who took it? Oh man, who took diarrhea in here?
Because the only other thing it could be is mud, but there's no mud anywhere.
No, there's no mud anywhere.
So what else is brown and natural?
And all these animals in here, like, come on, they have to be going somewhere.
That's right, they have a room dedicated to it.
We're in the animals' bathroom.
So listen,
Alright.
guys, we can't just do it anywhere. We'll have one room. We'll never speak of the room. We just know that's where you gotta go.
And to make it more obvious that has to be crap, is those things in there were pea hats. They're on top, and the poo falls to the bottom.
Oh, good.
Pee and poo.
That makes so much sense. It's
It
disgusting.
does. What am I doing in this room again?
Well, not crapping in it because it's not the right room.
Oh yeah, we gotta get up there, that's right. Okay. Up on the... Yes, up on the canopy! No!
Oh.
Hang on to the canopy! Canopy? Canopies.
Canopy, yeah.
Canopy. Should be a... Oh, there it is. Jump into this one, which will take me higher. Oh, okay. I gotta get my leaf ready. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't you touch me, you stupid pea hats. Frick, they're so annoying until you get the item in this dungeon. Which is coming up?
Is it a different sort of leaf?
No.
Oh.
That would have been funny, though, if every item was some sort of leaf.
Or a maple leaf for Canada.
A maple leaf. Whoa! When I first got this game, my first death came to this thing.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why I remember that. I just remember dying to this thing when I first bought this game.
See, when I played it, I was like 11, so I died a lot.
I remember feeling sad because Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, I don't think I ever died.
Oh, come on,
I'm
you
like-
must have died in Majora's Mask.
No?
I'll give you
Oh,
Ocarina of Time, but Majora's Mask?
No. No deaths.
Oh.
If I do die, at least not the first time I played. I got through it without dying, which is amazing. But if I do end up dying in that game, it's usually to Jabber Jabber. Oh, not Jabber Jabber, I mean the fish. Whatever the fish is called. What's the fucking fish called?
No
Not
idea.
Jabber Juju.
He's just a prick.
I think it starts with a J still.
But
He's up.
I always died in Majora's Mask because I could never be bothered to find the heart pieces. They were such a headache that I was like, forget it. I'll just not find any of them. So I would have next to no health, and I would just
We
always
got
die.
the boomerang. No, see, the heart pieces are good in that game. This is my argument every time people say, "Oh, why do you hate Wind Waker?" And I'll tell them because there's too much side quests, which we'll get to after this dungeon, people. Yes, to let the side questing begin.
Thank God
But
I
anyways.
won't be there for that.
No, I'm not in having any special guests, even though that's really where I should have a special guest, because I'm gonna be the one that's in torture and pain and boredom. Oh, there they are. But whoops, not that button. I forgot. I have a Wii U gamepad. I can just go like this. And there we go, boomerang. Okay. And the door magically opens.
You've played Zelda before, I see.
Ah! I'm a master of the Zelda-ness. And now that we have the boomerang, whoops! Hold on. Now that we have the boomerang, we can lock onto these stupid pea hats. We can throw our boomerang at them. It actually kills too, which is nice.
What were those things called in Jabba Jabba's belly that were like exactly like these enemies? You know the ones I mean, right?
Yeah, I know. I can picture them.
Were they just jellyfish?
They were some kind of jellyfish.
Jabba jellyfish?
Jabba jelly.
Jabba's jelly?
Jabu's jelly. Okay, I know you're gonna come down here and bother me. Come on. There we go. Oh, I missed. How'd I miss? How'd I... What the hell? Why is he not staying locked on? Is he just out of range or something? Like over top of my head?
Just let it go, man. It's not worth it.
Alright, but I know he's gonna come and hit me while I'm trying to open this door.
Oh, you don't have to crack any nuts open anymore.
No more nuts cracking, except for here. 'Cause
Oh.
there's a whole bunch of freaking nuts.
Ooh.
We can knock them all down. Give it a crack. You gotta clear the way. Otherwise, you're gonna have your nuts smashed together as you go sailing through to the other side.
You can't rescue your sister while your nuts are cracked. It's just...
And this is the worst. This is really the worst room, because, like, it's a bunch of nuts on a long dangling cord. Like... if you really want to think about it, you know, like a nut's not in a sack on a long dangling cord.
See, I didn't want to think about it. Now that you're bringing it up, I don't really have a choice.
Oh boy. But we will continue on into this dungeon in the next episode.
Woo!
Woo! Until next time, everybody, I've been Cal's Crazy. He has been
Honest Tom 23.
nice. Please subscribe. Please leave a comment below. And of course, moo!
Moo!